morning and welcome into sports. Rivalry week continues in the college football world, and a lot of eyes in this state will be watching the Cats and the Cards on Saturday. Now, every school during rivalry week has some rules leading up to the game. For Kentucky, they can't wear the color red. Even the quarterbacks, they can't wear those red jerseys during practice.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. If you got like Mitch, like at Ohio State, like every building, like they took the M off of it. So like instead of room 13, it says Rue 13. Like I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, we have our own little thing where nobody wears red. And if you're not like DeAndre today, he was a known contact guy, so he had a yellow, like a yellow vest on instead of a red jersey. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Ryan Howard of Kentucky took the floor last night against Grambling State. Howard leading the charge off the screen, pulls up, got it. Somewhat of a slow start for the Cats, but they'd find their rhythm. Kiki McKinney, elbow jumpers all day, baby. She finished with 9. Howard couldn't miss in the first. She had 10 of the team's first 17 points after 1. We're not done with her. Now let's go underneath. Tatiana Wyatt backing down, flips it up, flips it in. That's an and 1. She finished with 7. And did I mention Howard? Season high 27 points, and the Wildcats dominate, win 81-35. Sam Simpson had been the head man of Henry Clay for 27 years, and it was announced yesterday he is retiring. 1992, the year I was born, that is when Simpson started coaching Henry Clay. He led the Blue Devils to the Class 4A state title in '95, and his 193 victories make him the school's all-time winningest coach. But Henry Clay did go 0-10 this season. Aaron Patrick's last play as a Colonel was a game-clinching sack to give EKU the victory over Jacksonville State. Well, yesterday he was named OVC Defensive Player of the Year. And the numbers don't lie. 52 tackles, 16.5 for a loss, 10 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and an interception. It's 6'4", 245. Keep an eye on Aaron potentially playing on Sundays in the future. There's no such thing as perfect, but practice is still a massive component to success in college basketball, especially with all these young guys. Problem is, they haven't had the chance to practice much. Already 6 games of the first 3 weeks of the season, but now the schedule slows down. A game Friday, then 8 days off until the next, and then 7 more days off until the next. You don't like that as a fan, but for these guys' development, it's huge.
Yeah, I think for a team, especially as young as ours, we need that practice time to, work on stuff and get better. Out there in the game, you can't always, coach can't blow the whistle and say, look, you did this here and did that there. So it's good to get to practice, and have them be able to break stuff down and do a lot of teaching because we got a lot of young guys.
That is a look at your Wednesday morning sports. Have a happy Thanksgiving Eve.